What is going on, traders? Welcome back to Trading Learning 101. Today's video, I got a special review for you guys. If you can see it in the background, today I'm going to be going over Steve Nissen's Japanese Candlestick Charting Techniques. This is going to be 3 books that I'm going to go over in this because I don't want to leave any of them out because they're all great books. The first one up here, Japanese Candle Charting Techniques. If you're new to the stock market and you don't know how to read candlestick charts, I highly recommend this book right here. Japanese Candlestick Charting Techniques, the second edition by Steve Nissen. I'll leave a link in the description down below. This is my all-time second favorite book. I absolutely love this book. Reading this book, every page, I wanted to turn the page in excitement of what else I was going to learn in this book. It is jam-packed, filled with information. He gives great examples with charts, explains it very well. Gives you a complete backstory of the Japanese candlesticks, where they originated from, how they were presented to the West Coast, or how they adapted to the West Coast, and slowly traders started to convert over to using candlestick charts, and how they revolutionized how we use them today. Now, majority of people use candlestick charts. Just a great book right here. Awesome book. He goes over everything, like I said, where they came from, how to use the candlesticks, how to apply the candlesticks, indicators that go great with the candlesticks. An amazing book right here. I cannot say enough about this book. Out of 5 stars, I give this book a 5 out of 5 stars because he totally goes over everything in this book about candlesticks. And then he came out with a second book, Beyond Candlesticks, the Japanese Charting Techniques Revealed. In this book, he goes over even more candlestick techniques, how to read candlesticks on charts, daily charts, minute charts, hourly charts, more indicators, more ways to look at candlesticks. He even reveals even more ways you can look at charts, like looking at Renko charts. There's a few other of them as well. I can't think of them right now. Overall, again, this is a great book. Out of 5 stars, see right here, the 3-line break chart practice. So it gives you stuff in here so you can practice charting. And then this is the 2-line break chart. Again, more examples with great explanation and what he's talking about. I just love listening to Steve Nissen. And if you don't know who Steve Nissen is, he's pretty much the candlestick god. He's the candlestick man. He's the one that brought candlesticks over, made them popular. He did all this in the early 90s, and people loved it, and it just took off. And this is where a lot of traders now, you see, they're all using candlesticks thanks to Steve Nissen. They've been around, and the Japanese used them forever. Steve Nissen just made it popular, pretty much. And again, more examples right here. But for this book, out of 5 stars, I'll give this book a solid 3.5 stars. Because it does give you important information in this book. I feel like in a way, though, it's kind of extended. Like he's trying to get what he can out of exploiting candlesticks with this book. That's how I felt like this book. Did I learn anything from this book? Yeah, I learned a lot from this book. And there are great techniques in this book right here. Is it a must own? I'd say if you're a collector of books, most definitely. I had to get this book just to complete it with the Japanese charting techniques right here, but I think it was like $40 for this book. Why not? And it's a hard copy. So yeah, you'll learn something if you read this book right here, but just two amazing books right here. And then next up, and the last one, this is pretty much a sum of the first book and the second book, all in this book. And that is The Candlestick Course by Steve Neeson. I didn't get to finish this. Like I said, it's a summary of these two books here in this. And what's awesome about this right here is he has quizzes in this booklet here. And it really is like a crash course on candlesticks. He has questions in this book that ask you, and you try your best to answer them, and then you flip to the back of the book to get the answers, to quiz yourself in a way. So this is more of like a testing type of book here. I could see here on the back, I don't know if you can see it, but it says US $75. So when this came out, this was $75. It's not that much really anymore. I think I got this for like, I want to say like $30 on Amazon. But I will leave descriptions down below with links to all these books I'm talking about right here, so you guys can check them out. If you're a collector of trading books, like I said, most definitely add all these to your collection, because Steve Neeson is the man in candlesticks. He really is. And of course, there's other people you can learn from about candlesticks. Stephen Bigelow is another one, but he's more of a swing trader. But we got the Candlestick Course, and then one more as a bonus for you guys. I just picked this up, and I think it's new. But this one cost me $30, I think. But this is the Candlestick Bible right here. And I did not get to read this yet, so I can't do a review on it. I will leave a link for it down below for you guys. If you're new to candlesticks and you don't know nothing about candlesticks, this book right here as well. This book gives you the pictures of the candles, and it gives you definitions of the candles, and it applies them to charts, and it shows you, from what I've seen in this book, like the bearish engulfing candle right here, and then it'll give you a description on what the bearish engulfing candle is, and then again, bearish kicker pattern, and it'll give you a definition of the bearish kicker pattern. So this really is like a, I'd say more of like an encyclopedia, even though they're calling it the Candlestick Bible. An encyclopedia of candlesticks, and it's going over everything. Dragonfly doji to gravestone doji, giving you the definition, applying them to charts, as you can see. Yeah, I can't wait to dive into this book and start reading it. It does look like it's a little bit of a lengthy book at 207 pages. I like to read. But that's it for this one, guys. I just wanted to give a quick review on the candlestick books here that I have. A recommendation for beginner traders out there. If you don't know nothing about candlesticks, I highly, highly recommend all these books right here on learning about candlesticks and applying them to charts and seeing the market. If you're using line charts and you're not using candle charts, you're missing out on so much information. It's crazy. It really is. With candlesticks, you get to break it down to a minute, 2 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour. Every candle can be like that, if you know what I'm talking about. And every candle, you'll see the high, you'll see the low, you'll see the open, and you'll see the close. And you'll see if it's either a bullish or a bearish candle, putting the candles together, forming a pattern. This is how we trade in the market, and this is how we analyze the market real time with candlesticks. But that's it for this one, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And remember, be patient, have that discipline, and study, study, study. All right, everyone. Later.